You're right, Sylvia. It was a surprise by the side of the election in the sense that, yes, the left wing is much more powerful than anticipated. But on the other hand, you have a hung parliament as expected. So last week, the market has played this kind of hung government. It was just expected to be more right wing, and at the end, it is left wing. But the kind of no majority parliament we have is exactly what the market was expecting.
So what sort of reaction should we expect when markets open? Because, yes, to some extent, the hung parliament option was priced in, fair. But then the fact that we are seeing a move toward the left, that raises concerns about spending plans, deficits, and so on. What is likely to be the reaction this morning?
We believe that the reaction is going to be negative, both on the indexes and on the spread as well, that is supposed to widen. Maybe to go back where it was 10 days ago, you know that last week we had a kind of a short rally, both on the CAC 40, which was up something like 2.4%, on the small and mid-cap, French small and mid-caps, which have been the stocks that have been the most hit by the decision of Mr. Macron to dissolve the parliament. So these stocks were up 4.5% last week. So it is likely that this week we have the opposite movement to go back where we were 10 days ago when the uncertainties were at the maximum.
Just tell us about the banking sector as a whole, because we saw a significant amount of pressure on French banks in the wake of the snap election. Ultimately, is this outcome also a deteriorating outlook for the French banks?
It is actually, from the market perspective, obviously it raised some concerns, some risk, but our analysts at Kepler Cheuvreux have deeply analyzed the balance sheet of these banks, and clearly they have a lot of room to absorb any kind of risk. So even if the market doesn't like the result by themselves, the soundness, the solidity of these banks are not questioned at all. So we believe that even if they have rallied as well in the past week, and since, you know, at the first week after the dissolution, they were down severely, then they recovered. So it is likely that today, on the days to come, they go down again. But it doesn't jeopardize at all their solidity.